always be a victim until you get jacked, right? A lot of guys, it is crazy in this generation. The victim mentality is the most poisonous thing in this generation. Like, a victim mentality has this generation in a chokehold like no before. And the biggest display of it was back in 2020, the 2020 riots for BLM, all this type of stuff. The victim mentality has run so rampant, right? And the only way, I truly believe that the only way out of the victim mentality is to get jacked, right? And in my own personal experience, I used to see myself as a victim. I used to make excuses for myself. I used to make excuses and say things like, oh, because I'm black, I can't do this or that. Oh, I'm not good at math, or I can't do this, I can't get into university. Oh, it's the teacher's fault I'm not passing. The teacher sucks. That's why, I'm not getting good grades. I would make all these different excuses back in the day. I literally used to view myself as a victim. I used to think that the system was against me. I used to think everything in the world was against me. I used to think it was genetics. I used to think all these different things. I used to view the world as if it's against me, right? But until I hopped on my fitness journey, it actually changed my perspective. And I truly think that fitness, hopping on Bodygame, it allows you to escape the matrix, which is victimhood. And the way it helped me escape this matrix was that going through that transformation, recreating myself, right? Going from skinny to jacked made me realize that if I can make that transformation in that area of life, I can also make that transformation in other areas of my life. It created a growth mindset within me because it made me realize if I can transform my body through sheer will and force, go from one state to another, then why can't I do that with finances? Why can't I do that with, my school? Why can't I do that with, any different area of life? Because going through your fitness journey, making that transformation, showing that you're able to be competent and making that kind of transformation, it shows that you are a competent person. It builds competence, able to make a transformation. It shows that you were able to accomplish something, right? It's a W, right? Because back in the day, like about 5 years ago, from like 2017 to 2020, right, those were prime victim years. I used to believe I was a victim. I used to always blame the system, blame everything else, but except taking accountability. But once I hopped in on my fitness journey, I slowly realized that I have the accountability. I can control my own life, right? If I can control the size of my biceps, I can control the size of my triceps, I can control, how I look in the mirror. If I can literally transform myself, make that transformation, transform my body, I can do that with other areas of life. I can, started to give me that confidence. I started to believe in myself a lot more because I became undeniable. I became undeniable proof that I can change. I can recreate myself. I can reject the identity that I had before. I don't have to be that person anymore. I don't have to be a victim anymore. I could be a warrior. I could be someone that is a force to be reckoned with. I don't have to be a victim. And that's what Bodygame taught me, right? That's what Bodygame made me believe. It made me believe that I don't have to be a victim anymore, right? I can step out of my comfort zone. I can do all these different things because the proof is there. I was able to make this transformation, and you can too. You don't have to be a victim, right? You don't have to believe that because of your skin color or because of your race, because maybe the grades you got or whatever limitation you put on yourself. It is all bullshit, right? And the first step to changing your mindset, flipping the script, is changing your physique. That's the easiest way. The first step to overcoming victimhood, to changing your mindset, to actually believing in yourself again, is changing your physique. And that's the first step of recreation, the first step of destroying your old self, right? A lot of you guys have been reliving the same 20, 25, 30, maybe 27, 26. Some of you guys are 22. Some of you guys are 21 watching this. Maybe some of you guys are 18. Maybe some of you guys are 19, right? Maybe, however age you are, you've been reliving the past 20-ish years over and over and over again. Reliving the same year day in, day out. On, off, stop, start, right? You think you're a victim. You think the system's against you. You think that there's no hope for you. That you think that all because of your situation, you can't change. I'm here to tell you that you can change. If you can change your physique, then you can change your entire situation, right? Because once you're able to change your physique, it shows that you're able to make a transformation. It gives you that confidence to actually believe in yourself again, right? And if you need help making that transformation and you need help getting in the gym, you're not sure how to eat, you're not sure how to train, hit the link in the description and we'll see if it makes sense to work together, to work with me one-on-one so that you can make that transformation and you can stop being a victim and go from victim to winner, to go from victim to victor, to go from skinny to jacked, obese to jacked, whatever transformation you're looking for. Hit the link in the description and we'll see if it makes sense to work together. And if we do work together, we'll work on your mindset that you're actually consistent in the gym. We'll work on your nutrition so that you can actually see the results. We'll work on your training so that you can actually start building muscle. All the things of that nature. Will come up with a bulletproof strategy for you to reach your fitness goals. So if that really sounds like you and you're tired of being a victim, you actually want to change your life and you're actually serious about this, hit the link in the description and we'll see if it makes sense to work together, right? Like I was saying, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and remember, there's nothing enlightening about playing small. I'm gonna catch